Hey there. Okay, so I'm here in Amsterdam at the end of a coaching day. It's a pretty intense one. And it's so funny how sometimes during a day you talk about the same sort of topics with different clients. And today was one of these days. And the topic that I have been talking about today with as I said, many of my clients is great leadership and what makes great leadership. And I thought that would be an interesting topic to share with you as well. So over time, I have come to the conclusion that there are basically sort of 6 elements that account for more than average, topping mediocre type of leadership, right? So you have leaders that are just doing okay, that even can become senior leaders or get to the C level, but you know them, right? You know that they are not absolutely amazing. They're not the type of leaders that people hang on to and want to listen to and want to follow and are inspired by and who really create the type of results that everyone is in awe of. And I'm thinking, while I'm saying this, I'm thinking, yeah, but leadership is more than just leadership at work. Leadership is also about, you can be a great parent and be a leader. You can be a great leader in your community without a job title. You can be a great leader while you're teaching, right? So if I'm talking about leadership, always understand, or please understand, that I speak about more than just a job title. It can be a job title, and sometimes it's not, and that can be great leadership too. Okay, but what I see in all great leaders, whether or not they have the job title, is 6 different things, and I want to share them with you today. So the first thing that all great leaders have is that they know their stuff, and that is very obvious, but it is very important. You cannot be a great leader if you don't know what you're talking about, right? Okay. And then the second thing that I see great leaders do is they have this vision of where they want to go, and that vision often stretches beyond their professional vision into a personal vision as well. So they know that they have this potential and that they have this idea of where they want to go, where they want to work towards, and what they want to reach. And the third thing that they do is they know how to manage their time and their energy. And they see that as super valuable and important, right? So they are conscious about the fact that if their time is just being filled with back-to-back meetings, or if they are spending time with energy, I want to say vultures, but I don't think that's the expression, but people who suck your energy, that they cannot be that or get to that potential that they see for themselves and for their business and the work that they do. So they know that they need to manage their time and energy well. Fourth thing that great leaders do is they practice what I call SME, SME. So they know how to support their people, they know how to motivate their people, and they know how to empower their people. And this step is really where it is about the interaction with your team, with your family, with your friends, the members from your community, whatever you're leading. This is where it is about the people. And SME is all about making sure that these people get a chance to shine because they work with you, right? That is, I believe, one of the most essential steps of great leadership. Another super, super important one is authenticity. Great leaders are always authentic. I'm sorry to say, I know that this is not what everyone wants to hear, but authenticity is essential to great leadership. It really, really is. Knowing yourself and knowing how to best put yourself to work, so to say, which means that you've taken ownership of your own life story. You have learned to take your challenges and make them into learning opportunities. This is where it's about knowing what it is like to be you, and to really do that and to really put that into practice. Okay, so authenticity is an essential one. And then the 6th one is the one that I think most leaders overlook, and it's a super valuable one, a super important one. This is about community and support. So what I see is that many senior leaders, they have, connections, of course. They have connections with their peers in the organization, they have their friends, they have their family, their partners. Maybe they have a good relationship with their boss, or they have a mentor. But rarely I see them looking for support and community outside of their close circle. And the thing with the close circle is that it's that these people often want something from you in a different capacity. They can be quite crude, your boss can be a super great person. On the other hand, they do want you to make certain results. So then community and support only goes that far, right? Because you do have to get to that result. Your peers, even though they can be amazing people and can be super supportive, at one point you're going for the next level together. You're going up against each other because there's only a couple of next level jobs and you all want them. So they're supporters, yes, but they're also your rivals in a way. Friends are awesome. Your partner is beautiful and amazing. However, they don't really know what you're doing all day. They don't really know what it is like to be in your shoes. And so this is one that I've been thinking about quite a lot, actually, because as a coach, of course, I am in this sixth layer, right? This sixth element of great leadership. I am one of those support people that you can hire and which create a place to vent sometimes, to be mirrored, to get reflection, to work through that specific challenges that you face, to let go of those limiting beliefs and to work through those limiting beliefs that we all have. But I have been thinking that I wanted to offer more than that. And that is why the last couple of months I've been working on a membership. So it's called the Sovereign Leader Inner Circle, and it will be coming at the end of the summer. I'm creating this membership to create a community of great leaders, of leaders who knows that it takes these 6 elements that I just laid out for you, that it requires you to take ownership of these elements to really become great at leading your organization, your community, your family, your team, whatever it is. So the next couple of months, I'll be sharing more information about this inner circle that is coming. If you want to be rapidly informed, let me know in a DM. I want you to know already that I will be opening pretty soon for a very select group of people who can be the founding members of this inner circle. So if you want a place as a founding member, definitely send me a DM, because that amount of people that I'm gonna let in on this a new and reduced rate for this new thing are gonna be very limited. So you don't want to wait this out. If you want to be in, if you know you want to be part of this and co-create it with me, send me a DM that you want on board. And otherwise, I will inform you anyway, and you can hop in, of course, on the normal launch for a bit of a higher price point. Okay, so that's it for today. I wish you a great rest of the day and great leadership. Goodbye.